Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video, and today we're sadly talking about the Pokemon Center snipe that happened with their pre-release. So we're gonna go over some screenshots, and this is actually, believe it or not, a good story because some of them or some of the orders were canceled as well, and hopefully Pokemon Center takes this to heart. So real quick, folks. So this is all from Pokemon alerts and news. Apparently, over 42,000 Phantasmal flamed items have been purchased by this bot on Pokemon Center. So they posted this. This is one of the cook groups that happens throughout the internet. These cook groups are everywhere. So apparently from Daily Important, from Robbie West, AO, 15,000 checkouts from what we can see so far. Once our polling catches up, then we will post final numbers at 9:34 a.m. 9:34 a.m. again. You can run with require all items in stock of, and it will try and check out even if items are out of stock. You can also edit tasks that are stuck on item is checked out. And then at 9:43, 10 minutes later, with over 42 items checked out, counting multi-account orders, it's beginning to look like out of stock. If Pokemon Center wants to pull stock earlier, they should have well over an hour ago. Manual users were checking out as well. Massive error there, and we just happen to be more alert than most. Send that fucking success, bro. Make some fucking noise for the best fucking dev team in the game. This is the fucking warm-up. You hear me. And again, this is really cringe in my opinion. All this is just like toxic, cringy, like super like scalpy vibes in my opinion. And then yeah, this is our holiday. Let's let the criers cry, whiners whine. They can go tell their moms what happened today and break their monitors while we reap the profits. So again, the whole thing about these cook groups, and this is what they do, is that they just buy all the stock with bots to resell and to make money, to make profit. And because Pokemon cards is now like the hottest commodity on Earth besides like diamonds and gold, these scalpers, these botters are constantly just, flex posting and talking about how much money they're making, and it's really, really cringe. And then you have screenshots like this here, people just making insane amount of orders. And I really wish this was photoshopped, but people post this and I believe it. I mean, 42,000 items for less than a couple of thousand people use Discord. This is the reality, is that they just buy out everything. They buy out literally every single restock. And yeah, thank you for purchasing Pokemon Center. And so these were multiple orders, and they were able to find a link before everyone else because they're constantly data mining and basically keeping an eye on the website. And the moment that the website link is live, they go in, they buy out everything. And again, I have screenshots of all of their stuff here, like Pokemon Center TGG. And it's like, hidden is for bot Discord, not cook Discord info should have came out from here. No groups knew hidden had that. And then, yeah, yes, what can I do for you? This is Kenny motherfucking Boulder at your service. So, these cook groups are constantly talking about me because they're worried that I'm going to expose them. And so, literally, we have evidence of easy money that I am basically in their chats. And I have sources, anonymous sources, because these dinguses here, they don't realize that, I have folks who hate scalpers and who would love to expose these clowns. And so we have screenshots and we have pictures and people give me information about them. And of course, it's easy to call me out. And Kenny Boulder's here calling you out for your scalper behavior. So thank you, Easy Money, bro. I appreciate that. So yeah, they are working on a fix. And the hidden is a bot. You should have had an announcement notification for all the bots, else you know if it's working or not. And then here's another screenshot as well from Pokemon Important, just to clear up things up. Pokemon Center did not drop for manual users. Botters, including our AC team, were able to check out early. Drop may be delayed because of this, not sure. We will post it when the queue goes up. And so they basically, again, either there's inside information that was leaked by Pokemon Center, or these guys just had I don't know, were lucky, I guess. They basically keep an eye on the website 24/7. And they have, they're data mining. So every time traffic opens up, they get pictures, they get screenshots. They're constantly just watching the website on Pokemon Center. And then they just buy everything out before anyone has, manual users. That's us, collectors. We are considered manual users because we have to click the link to then go in the queue, to then click and buy it. These guys have bots that just basically in 1 second or less than 1 second auto checkout, buy everything out within literally less than 0.11 seconds, you know? And so the reality is that Kenny Boulder is watching you guys, and he knows that you guys are out there buying out all the Pokemon cards. And so again, they buy everything out. And again, I want to give a huge shout out to Pokemon Alerts and News as well, because they exposed this story. So Pokemon Center, again, from this source, TCG Alerts, Pokemon Center was expected to turn on their queue, but sadly some botting group has found a way to purchase Phantasmal Flames early. Drop may be delayed now. Hopefully Pokemon Center cancels their orders. And again, these are screenshots from just people. So from Dual Vector Foil, he bought 6 Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames booster bundles. He bought some ETBs. He bought the booster display box, and he paid $521 for this. So again, the scalpers are out there. And of course he says, got a few checkouts. So you got 6 dead emojis. You got some, cap emojis, magic carp emojis. I mean, the scalpers are out there. And they're just buying out everything out way before anyone else has even the remote chance of going on the website. And so, I hate to say it, this keeps happening. And the reality is that it's just so fucking profitable. And obviously there are limits. Literally limits of quantities 2, quantity 2, quantity 2. But I just showed you guys this picture, of course, of them buying out way more than 2. You can do multiple orders apparently. And I think that there has to be a way to stop this. I think you might have to even look into just flat out restricting to 1 address per order at this point, because it's just insane to me that people can buy multiple orders for 1 address. And there's plenty of people out there who are willing to pay prices for these access to bots. I've seen so many rip and shippers, so many whatnot streamers that they just basically buy everything from bots. And of course you have to pay money to use the bot access as well. And I've seen numbers of hundreds of dollars for bot access. But in theory, you make money. You make that money back by selling and flipping Pokemon cards. Another one right here. So the news of this story, the reality of the story, is that the bots are getting fucked over. People who are using bots. Botters trying to order early on pre-order that was likely going to take a while to sell out. Wondering how they're feeling right now. Pokemon Center is officially canceling orders. Let's go. Absolutely. This is the best news of all time. Pokemon Center is literally officially canceling people's orders now. So here's the picture again. This picture is confirmed. Pokemon Center, we're sorry. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we must cancel your order for I can't say this fucking word. Phantasmal Flames. Phantasmal Flames is being canceled. 30 eye emoji, 77 flames. A lot of happy people right now. So, this is just hysterical. This is fucking hilarious. And, yeah. I mean, the reality is that these people cheated. These people basically used bots and had an inside in. And they basically bought everything before anyone else could. Before it was live. And so, of course, Pokemon Center should cancel these orders, because that's not fair. And if you have some orders that basically buy everything out, that's also not fair as well. And so, yeah, they're officially canceling orders. And then, of course, someone posted this. Love to see it. Pokemon Center, 38 cancellations. Your order's been canceled. Please contact us. 38 cancellations. So the screenshot right here, again, from sources, because I got eyes everywhere, baby. Your order's been canceled. Please contact us for more questions. And of course, you got, all these within the same time frame. And you can see that right here. Different names. Bailey, Malcolm, Alan, Pete, June, Damon, Dexter. Bots are really creative. And I guess that even poses the question now is, are the bots using fake names? Are these generic AI generated names? And again, I don't know. And I think that the question is, how are these botters getting the stuff? So my question I pose to the community is, if you have a bot, you autofill people's names here, and then you send it to the same address, that doesn't make any sense. We can see that the bots, and again, these are scalpers that dumb enough to post screenshots on their own Discord server. So like obviously for me it's like seeing the most idiotic posts like why would you dox yourself in theory? And so I just can't believe this is happening and this is just a whole shit show. I think it's funny. It's absolutely hysterical that the bots are finally getting screwed over. And I'm loving it. I'm really loving it right now. Because again, 42,000 items were bought by this cook group. And now they're getting all their orders canceled. And so this is a day to celebrate. And obviously, I'm a happy camper. And this is going to be a developing story. Because it is going to go live again. And I personally think that this story is going to keep blowing up. Because it does show that Pokemon Center and Pokemon Company is trying, at the very least, to stop the scalpers and stop the resellers from buying out everything. But it also shows that they're going to keep doing this. Again, this bot group basically had 42 items checked out. This bot group has hundreds of people, over 99 messages within an hour frame. And of course, they're chatting about me. So I'm honored to be featured and to be discussed by scalpers on this cook group. And I'm honored to keep exposing them because they are basically what has made the hobby really toxic and cringe, and it's these people. And all they care about is making money off of Pokemon cards. And so the reality is that they are incentivized, and they continue to be incentivized to resell and to flip Pokemon cards. And the reality is that they're going to keep doing this because they think they can get money and make money off of this. And so, you know, I have to call people out. I do think people who buy from scalpers, from resellers, from whatnot shippers, from like people who are scamming other customers, I think it's bad. I think it's cringe. I think it hurts other collectors because it just incentivizes and makes people want to buy stuff out of FOMO, of feeling left out. And at this point in like the whole hobby, we're really kind of facing a dilemma of like, how can we stop scalpers and bots? And I think that there has to be more ways to just limit cards. I want to be honest, I think 2 is too much. I think it should be 1 at this point. At this point, it should be 1 per account, 1 per address, because even if you have 150,000 ETBs, I guarantee you cut that by half, and then like it doesn't make sense. You know, like I feel like it should be limited by as much as possible to make sure that enough people get enough. And that might hurt a lot of collectors like me. Like I personally, I get it. You want one to rip and you want one to keep as a sealed collection to have for later. But at this point, at this current stage of the hobby, that's just not possible. And I get it. Some drops last for hours, other drops for like minutes. And the reality again is that the bots keep buying things out and they're going to keep using bots. I even covered the story about Costco or Walmart or Sam's Club's botting problem as well. And the reality again, like if you want to make money right now and if you're unemployed, apparently the best way to make money is to sell Pokemon cards and flip Pokemon cards. And that is a tragedy for everyone else in the community and in the hobby. And so I think, and I want to say appreciate Pokemon Center for canceling these orders. It does mean a lot. I mean, they're trying, and it's maybe they're not trying the best or the most amount, but at least they're trying. So I want to say thank you, Pokemon Center. Thank you, Pokemon Company, for trying to at least do something about the scalpers, about the bots. And of course, I want to thank my anonymous sources. I want to thank people who've been tagging me and sending me pictures and screenshots. It means a lot because you helped me cover these scalpers, these cook groups, these Discord, servers. I'm honored that you trust me with this information, and that if you have stories that you want me to cover or screenshots that you want me to provide as well, please DM me, retweet at me, or email me at thekennyboulder@gmail.com. Because right now, we need to expose scalpers. This is a problem that's been plaguing the community since earlier this year, and in theory, since the pandemic days. But I think there are ways and there are things that are improving. I mean, some drops last longer than like 10 minutes now, and there are limits for the most part. But I don't think it's enough. I think there has to be more. And I need to make a video about how there's too many sets, and these sets keep creating FOMO and scarcity, and it's getting out of hand. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps my channel as well. If you're a hate watcher, if you're a bot user, let me know in the comments as well so we can laugh at you, because you are a clown. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there. Good luck, and hopefully the next drop, everyone will be able to get at least one. And I'll see you next time, y'all. Take care.